Hey guys, welcome to my first ever video, and let me tell you, this one is going to be interesting. Today, we are talking about how the Omegaverse came from the supernatural fandom. Now, to start off this video and to jump right into it, you're probably wondering, if you don't know what the Omegaverse really is, what is the Omegaverse? And I'm here to provide that definition for you. The Omegaverse, also known as A/B/O, an abbreviation of Alpha, Beta, and Omega, is a subgenre of speculative erotic fiction and originally a subgenre of erotic/fanfiction. Its premise is that a dominance hierarchy exists in humans, which are divided into dominant alphas, neutral betas, and submissive omegas. This hierarchy determines how people interact with one another in romantic, erotic, and sexual contexts. Great! Now, what are alphas, betas, and omegas? Alphas are socially, and in some interpretations even biologically, dominant, physically built, short-tempered, and natural leaders. Betas, depending on the story, are regular human beings or have a mix of alpha and omega traits or their own unique traits. Omegas are submissive and gentle, they're very calm, and they tend to be peacemakers. Omegaverse fiction typically just focuses on wolf-like behaviors in humans for erotic purposes. And this includes heat cycles, nodding, and pheromones, amongst other things. Now, on to where all this started. The origin of the Omegaverse is typically attributed to the supernatural fandom, specifically the side that writes fanfiction. Though another source of inspiration could be another thing that Jensen Ackles is also in, a sci-fi drama called Dark Angel, I believe, where Jensen plays a soldier with cat DNA. Then this brings us to the fanfiction itself. Hold on, let me get the name. Called I Ain't No Lady, But You'd Be the Tramp. You can find said fanfiction on AO3. The fanfiction is written by user Te Dirtiest Sock. This is their profile on LiveJournal. Now I know you're thinking, wow, so it's really all just one person and we know exactly who it is? Of course not! This particular fanfiction is a prompt fic. And what's even worse is whoever submitted the prompt submitted it anonymously!
Jared Padalecki being the first ever alpha and Jensen Ackles being the first ever omega is a little funny to me, honestly.
While we don't know who the prompt writer is, we might know where they got their ideas from. Introducing Patricia Briggs. She's been writing since the 1990s. She has written werewolf fiction with the alpha, beta, omega theory introduced into it. And while you may not know who she is, she has kept up an audience for a handful of decades now. But does this mean the Omegaverse really predates this fic? Well, the idea of it, yes, but not the exact terminology. You have to understand that around the 2010s, werewolves were having a moment with series like Twilight, Teen Wolf, and of course Supernatural showing them off. And really, in my opinion, the Omegaverse is just a mix of a bunch of tropes, being M/M fics, M-preg, and werewolves, I guess. Now it's time for the faith opinion section. Everyone's favorite section, yay, because everybody loves my takes. Everybody, nobody. Do I really think this fanfiction is the true origin of the Omegaverse? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I think this is the closest origin point we have? Yes. What do I think about the Omegaverse? I think it's honestly who agrees? series, put a thumbs up. Because when you really think about it, who wants to read that? Considering everything we've mentioned with the nodding, for instance, all the wolf-like tendencies, I can't imagine why anybody normal would want to read that. Let me know if you want a video of me reading the fan fiction, because I actually think that'd be kind of funny. Well, that's all I have for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching, and please tune in for more because I have a couple other topics lined up that I want to talk about. Yeah. Bye.